You know it's a lot of fancy stuff, so tune in and keep watching. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today where we're going to be talking about what's in my doula bag. You know it's exciting. I've got lots of good stuff in here. Lots of good stuff, mostly food, mostly hydration, but there's some other key elements to my bag, so I'm just going to jump right in and get started. The very first pocket is Ziploc bags, and I have these in here because I am a placenta encapsulation specialist, and so I have these in here in case I need to double, triple bag whatever container it is that they give me that the placenta is in. Also in here I have some refresher wipes. This is just to wipe mom's face and to help her feel refreshed if she needs that. Maybe she wasn't able to get a shower before she suddenly went into labor and she just wants to get her face, you know, armpits, whatever, cleaned. Maybe I need to get my armpits cleaned. My goodness, can't be stinky at a birth. In this pocket I also have Chuck's pads because sometimes waters break and we have a mess on our hands, so it's always good to be prepared, and these are in the easy access front pocket. Inside the Chuck's pads I have rolled up rubber gloves, so always be prepared. ABP, y'all, always be prepared. I also have a box of business cards because you never know who you're going to run into. In this top pocket I have a bag of gum, mints, Gin-Gins. Gin-Gins are amazing. They have ginger in them. They're little ginger candies and they help keep mom's mouth moist, and if she's starting to feel a little bit queasy, she's entering transition and she feels yucky, she needs something in her mouth to help prevent any kind of sickness. I've got those for her to try. I also have in this pocket a few essential oils, and I need to add my lavender to this pocket, but I just have a couple of blends, and these blends are from Jordan Essentials, and they're mostly for me. If I'm on my way to a birth and I'm exhausted, I can rub a little bit of energy on me. Likewise, if I'm experiencing a headache and I'm at a birth or I'm on my way to a birth, I have to be in tip-top shape for my clients, and I cannot afford to be under the weather by any means. So this is kind of my just little self-care pack right here. And then I also have some peppermint, and the peppermint is for two different things. It was really helpful to me, and my midwife used it for me in my first birth, and so since then I have used it when I attend births with moms. It's typically when they enter transition and they're feeling nauseous and they just need something to kind of nip that in the bud. If they don't want to vomit, vomiting can be a really good thing in labor. It can actually progress labor and help labor. If you're vomiting, your mouth and your jaw and everything is really loose, and so guess what else is loose? It's the sphincter law. Your bottom is loose. So if your bottom is loose, if your face is relaxed and you're vomiting, it's probably helping everything open up beautifully. So there's benefits to vomiting, however it's not pleasant. So for the moms that, you know, don't want to experience that, and I don't think anybody wants to experience that, I just put one drop of peppermint oil into a bowl that they're holding in front of them, a Chuck bowl, and that just really helps them to be able to not feel so nauseous and queasy. That's all I have in that pocket, those items. Okay, so inside my bag, we're going to get into the different lotions and things that I have for mom. I have sweet almond oil, and this is what I like to use for massage. It just really is a natural, nice oil that provides gentle moisturization and glide for massaging. I also have a bottle of magnesium lotion, and it's in here primarily for my prenatal appointments that I have with moms when I go visit them prior to them going in labor. If they're experiencing any kind of restless legs or muscle tension or muscle fatigue, I can give them a bottle of magnesium lotion, and that's going to help them sleep better at night. It's going to help calm those muscles down. And they can use it during labor too. For instance, if a mom exerts herself too much in the days leading up to labor and she's really sore, the magnesium lotion is super helpful to her in labor so that her body can move. The one thing that I love in this bag and that I do use regularly is lavender essential oil. And with this lavender essential oil, I just put it in a little spray bottle, and then we have it for during the birth. What I like to do is I'll either put a drop of lavender oil into the trash cans, and sometimes for mom, I will spritz her pillow with a little bit of a lavender oil concoction. So after the birth, she has a nice calming place to lay back and relax. And it helps with some of the afterbirth smells or the things that happen in labor. Sometimes labor can be messy. And so things like a little bit of scent change in the air can be nice in the postpartum time after mom gives birth. In this bag I also have some skin relief lotion. This is actually, I keep this because a lot of the birthing partners here, a lot of the men here in this area, they have really rough hands. And sometimes if dad's trying to help mom and touch mom in a comforting, soothing way, and if he's got some calluses or some snaggly nails or just rough spots on his hands, that can be really difficult for a mom that's sensitive in labor. And a lot of moms are hypersensitive in labor, and they can only give their focus to the contractions. So when something else like a snaggly hand starts taking their focus away from contractions, we need to correct that so that dad or their birthing partner can be a part of the process of comforting mom. That's really important. And if mom has really rough feet and I'm rubbing her feet, I can put some of this on her feet too, and it's just a little bit of extra pampering that I have in my doula bag because everybody likes a little bit of pamper. I have arnica. It's amazing. We can use it on the backs of moms if they're having back labor. The arnica is really good at helping with any kind of pain back there. I have in here 2 yoga ball birth ball covers. Birth ball cover. Check this out. It's got a handle. It's pretty cool. It's pretty convenient. And so they're just nice to have. They're beautiful on the ball. I think it's a great addition to gift my clients by creating them a birth ball cover. So this time I have 2 birth ball covers in here. And so I'll just set those aside right there. I forgot one thing. This is a yoga mat, and I can use this in 100 different ways. So I can fold it up and use it as a knee pad. I've got an extra pillowcase that I keep on it, and that when folded up, I can keep it wrapped in the pillowcase, and that keeps it nice and clean. If she ends up laboring in a bathroom, we want to be sure that she's comfortable in there. So I'll wrap this with towels or whatever I need to accommodate her comfort level. Next thing I have in my bag is this is my notes. This is to keep track of what's happening during the labor. It also has all the information of my clients in there. Next thing in my bag is, who doesn't love candles? And red candles increase the feelings of love and sensuality in a room. So I think that's really important in labor, is to create kind of an ambiance. This is after pain relief, and this is Mountain Meadow Herbs after pain relief. And I am not a doctor, I'm not an herbalist, I'm not somebody that can prescribe these things. This is something I have in my bag for me, or possibly for the client if it's something that she wants and she doesn't have, or maybe she has and she doesn't have enough of. You can use it for menstrual cramp relief, and you can also use it for those after pains. It's breastfeeding safe. So I've got some after pain relief tincture. I also have some extra towels, and these are really important. I find that if I have things that I know will be used in a birth, I don't have to go looking for them when I'm at a hospital or when I'm at a client's home. I don't have to go digging around in their house. So I have extra towels, and these can be used for a variety of things. They can be used as knee pads for the floor. They can be used as compresses for the head, cold compresses to cool mom off in the pushing stage, or lay across her chest. Just, always be prepared, ABP. That too. Then I have some coffees in my bag, because sometimes hospital coffee is terrible. I have a rice sock, and we can use this on mom's fundus. We can use it on the back of her neck. We can use it on her shoulders. We can use it on her lower back, all different areas. rice socks are great, and they also have a really comforting smell to them when they're heated. I've got some applesauce because somebody might get hungry. It's hard being in labor, but so I try to have snacks for everybody involved. I also have some protein-rich beef sticks. These are grass-fed, gluten-free beef sticks, and they're actually really yummy, and I have them for Dad or for Mom if she wants them. I also have this little massage tool. It's just a little turtle. He's a cute little guy, so I use him if I need to for pressure points and those kinds of things. Rebozo, this can be used for a lot of different things. I like to use it to help sift baby into position. You just do like wrap the mom's belly while she's on all fours and sift the baby into position. So I've got that. Coconut water. Number one key thing to have at every single birth is a good bottle of coconut water. It's really going to be good to hydrate mom, to give her back some of what she's losing throughout that labor, and to help her body have proper nutrients so that she can heal. I have some tea bags. I have a Ziploc baggie full of teas. I also have a disposable maxi pad for anybody that needs that. I've got a bit of cash in here, vending machine money, ordering pizza money for the mom after birth, just tip money for whatever reason if we order delivery, that kind of thing. Which reminds me, I need to put some forks and knives and things in here because always be prepared, right? I also have vitamin C packs and some throat drops. Let's see. In here I have some lip balm, and then I have disposable lip balm sticks. And what I really need to do is get some chapsticks. Bendy straw. I have a bendy straw in here. It's a stainless steel one, so I just gift it to my moms and they keep it. But it's just a little bent straw, and we use that with ice and the coconut water to help keep mom hydrated. I've got a comb in here to squeeze to create kind of a distraction from the contractions. So I have another notebook, and this is in case I leave my folder at the client's house and I get to the hospital and I need something to write on, or somehow my folder gets misplaced. I have another source to keep notes about the birth on, and it's always good to keep notes so that moms can be reminded of things that happen in a birth thing. So I also have a ton of different styles of hair bands in here and hair ties for mom. So let me see. Oh, so I put the things back in this bag so they're not on display, but let's see what we have in this front pocket. This is where all the goodies hide. So I've got a ton of granola bars, and I have in here honey sticks. These are local Southern Oregon honey sticks, and these are to help give mom or anybody on in the birth tribe a little bit of extra energy, a little bit of that sugar boost. Also have another couple sets of rubber gloves and another hair tie and some more gin-gins, easy access for those. So that's my little snack pocket. And the very last thing that I have in this bag right now is my cooler bag, and this is for putting and transporting the placenta in. I'm a placenta encapsulator, so I take care of the placentas after moms give birth, and I take them and put them into either tincture form or capsule form for the mothers for postpartum wellness. So I think that about does it for today. I really appreciate you guys tuning into this channel, Holistic Chick. And if you found this helpful at all, or if you have any questions about doulas, please feel free to post them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. If you have any suggestions to me of what else I can add to my bag, I'd love to hear that as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can like this video, you can subscribe to my channel. I would love to have more people watching. I'm going to be doing some more videos soon. I'm going to be covering some parenting topics. I just hope you guys can tune in and keep watching these videos. Thank you so much. Have you subscribed yet?